式台球桌终结者。DUYA老式台球桌终结者。DUYA老式台球桌终结者。
Okay lah.
For this quarterfinal, they will be reduced to 21, and we have 110 minutes. And we have a break of 10 break, 5 minutes timeout. Players are ready, you may begin. Good luck to all players. Sudah playing the quarter.
Quarter final. Rest to 21. Muhammad Reza versus Chen. First race, Muhammad Reza to break.
Greetings pool fans, this is the DUYA Legends International Tour quarter-final stage. My name is Tim, and this commentary is brought to you by True Billiards. This is an exciting clash. Between one of Malaysia's top players for quite a long time, especially on the snooker scene, Mohammad Reza, who has also been very active on the Chinese table, playing both DUYA and Joy events, versus a lady from Taiwan who is quite well known for her exploits in the World 10-Ball Championship. I believe she was the champion a couple of years back. She has now made a full transition to playing on the Chinese tables. This could be an interesting match. Reza took a bit of a gamble there. He wanted to go through the gap between the 3 and 5, but instead he kind of got underneath the 3. Makes his run out a lot more difficult. He still has a path here. I believe the 3 can still be potted to the right side pocket. He's played a really good shot there. A little bit too strong on pace. He is gonna have to play a safety now. And it's not an easy one. I mean, I see him maybe thinning the 3, using the 5 to hold the 3, and then bringing the cue ball under the 6. Very touchy shot, difficult shot. He's done not too badly. He almost got under the 6. There is a shot, I think, to the bottom right corner, but it is not worth to try. It is a difficult shot. Nice little containing safety there from Ho Yan. I tell you what, she's some kind of player. I've seen some of her play. But she's gonna have to play well if she's to beat Reza. And that bank shot opens up the first opportunity here for Reza to try and get points on the board. Good little draw shot there. He's a little bit shy on pace. He wanted to play for the side pocket. He's landed on the 50-yard line. He's gonna have to try and maneuver the cue ball out of the corner here. Let's see if he chooses to kill this ball, and that's what I think he's trying to do. Yeah, he's played a good shot there. Nice little smooth draw. Back in line again. I think a one rail here is the best play, but he might decide to go high right. Yeah. He hit that really nice. Nice little stunt run through here. Had a trace of left spin on it. Don't think he wanted to do that, but it was a really nice strike nevertheless. And Reza takes the first rack.
Race 1, Muhammad Reza. Tiga lapan. Okay. Race 2, Muhammad Reza to break.
He's made a really good hit. He drew the cue ball. I'm not sure he wanted to do that, but I think he still has a decent shot to the side pocket and a pretty natural line to get to the 2, but the 5 or the 4 is stuck. The 6-8 looks wired into the corner, so it's not gonna be easy to run out here no matter what. But you always want to putt the 1. You want to be the player that putts the 1. The reason why is because even if you miss after and the opponent manages to secure the game, you only lose 4 points. Yeah, a little bit of deceleration on that. It was not an easy shot. It was a very tough one, but he didn't hit it good at all. Ho Yan has a bit of a problem though. She might try to flick this 2, draw to the side rail, and end up bottom rail behind the 6.
10 seconds.
That's what she wants to do here. Yeah, she's tried it. She didn't get enough action on the cue ball to find that path. The line was correct. She just hit it a little bit too soft. Now does Reza here feel like he being aggressive? Maybe, maybe. Yes, he does. What a shot. It's pretty good considering where he was. He's got a chance. It is potable. Now remember, Ho Yan gets 1 ball handicap, so she needs to pot the black.
Ten seconds. Exchange and call.
Reza tried to make that ball. He's overcut it. He didn't hit it too good. That's the second ball he's missed quite badly. But it's still a little difficult. Can she push that 8 ball in using the 6? They are frozen, I believe. And when the balls are frozen, the push factor is exactly opposite of what a cut factor would be on the ball. So she needs to get under, but I think she's gone too far. That could be a problem. She's gonna have to play safe now. Looks like she's thinning this ball, leaving the 6 on the cushion. Cue ball somewhere on the left side of the table. She needs to hit a rail. She did. That was close. And Reza, just like that, picks up an easy bank. I don't see him messing up from here. He did land a little too straight on this 8, but I think there is a touch of an angle for him to pinch it and stun the cue ball towards the 9. Yeah, he's underhit that. Still got a shot. Should still make it. And make it he does.
Race 2, Mohd Reza.
8-0. We've got 4 matches going on concurrently in this session. We have Wales playing Indonesia. Rika Herman versus Andrew Paget. We've got Hong Kong versus India going on next door. And Yip Kin Lin, I think, is leading.
39.
Yeah, Reza is making sure the racks are set tight. I mean, we are using magic rack, so maybe the ref is having a bit of trouble getting them frozen, which shouldn't be an issue.
Race 3.
These are new
Mohd
balls.
Reza to break.
We are using the Dinosphere balls. He's checked the rack, it passed the test, and his break was definitely effective. I think he can kill this cue ball here, draw a little bit, and still keep the one ball for the same pocket. There's a slight cut angle on the 3, but I don't believe he should lose the one ball too much. Yeah, that's it. Real nice. This looks like a big opportunity for a break and run. The only problem ball is the 5, and the 5 needs to be either pushed into an open play position or a cross side bank. And I think a cross side bank is what we are going to see. What Reza needs here is to have the cue ball roughly where it is right now, maybe slightly lower. So he needs to get mid-table. Let's see which way he goes about it. Yeah, he's hit the 9, and I think that just about ruined his chances to get on this bank. This is now a double kiss. I don't think he can make it. He could play a safety though. He might be going behind the 9 here. He's trying, and he's done well. Good shot, very good shot. We might see a jump. Yeah. Ho Yan didn't take much time to think about that. She knows he's jumping. Needs a bit of luck here. I think the best thing she can do is try to cut the ball on the right hand side, send the 5 back down, leave the cue ball somewhere up table. That's what she tried. It might land relatively safe, and it did. But Reza can reply with a much more nastier safety here. I think going behind the 9 is still a good idea. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's going again behind the 9. And he's done really well this time. Very nice shot. Yeah, this looks like a tough hit. Very tough hit. She needs to miss the side pocket. Maybe just right below the side pocket to be able to actually play this 3 rails. Yeah, there's danger here.
10 seconds.
Big danger. Might hit the jaw of the pocket. Oh, she's done really well. What a shot. Beautiful shot. And it's landed a little bit safe. Now will Reza try to cross this ball into the left side pocket and bumping the 8 at the same time? He could attempt to do that. I think that's what he wants. The cue ball, however, might find its way in an awkward position. Oh, he's pulled it too much. He's played it too soft. So the 5 ball opened up a lot wider than he expected. And this is a first good opportunity for Ho Yun. Beautiful strike there. She's very technically solid. Very nice delivery. Nothing too fancy. Like most of the Taiwanese players. She's got one hell of a break too. I've seen her break 10 ball and she really can smash them. What she didn't do, however, is judge the pace on that shot. I think she's either overhit it or underhit it by a little. Either way, she's awkward on the 7. We might have another safety play here. Maybe trying to cross and bank the 7 towards the 9, leaving the cue ball on the top rail. She could also thin the 7, send the cue ball below the 8.
Extension call.
But I think she wants to attack here. I think she wants to bank this ball into the side pocket. I believe that's what she wants to do. Oh wow. Oh wow. She's almost made it in 3 pockets. But neither of them accept the ball. It was a worthy effort. Wasn't far away. And she didn't sell out too much. Yeah, Reza is gonna have to play another save, but I think he's got a decent one. If he rolls this ball, lags the 7 to the bottom rail. Okay, he's looking to hit a little harder and try to get the 7 where the 9 is. I'm not sure. Wow, okay, he's playing a... I don't know what he was playing. He's overcooked that terribly. This is a big chance. What a shot that was. Under the pressure of the first potential rack win for her. Always a big game. That was a really nice shot. She's gonna have to make the 8 though. And she does.
Race 3, Chen Ho-yun.
Yeah, Reza faltered on the 2 ball because the 5 was not laying good after that. And a couple of safety exchanges. allowed Hao-Yan into the frame.
Raise 4, Chen Ho-Yun to break.
Now let's see what kind of break she's got. I think she's not gonna hit them too hard. Or maybe a smash. Let's see. Yeah, she's gone for the medium pace as well. Everyone seems to be doing that in this tournament right now. No easy shot on the one. I think there is maybe half a pocket if it wasn't small enough already. I do believe she will play safe here. Yeah, let's see what she's doing. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about that shot. There were better ways to play safe. I was expecting her to move the cue ball behind the 6 somewhere. Or at least try. I think Reza is gonna be doing that. Although that needs a little bit of elevation. You don't wanna elevate when you're close to the rail. So he might just play a simple save here. Use the 2 as a shield. Leave the ball there. Yeah. Okay. The problem with that is Hao-Yan has a chance to leave it really safe here. She's trying to get behind the 5. Yeah, she's pretty much done what Reza did. Good effort from Reza. That was not an easy safety. He played good cue ball. He played good 1 ball. This is interesting. Is she trying to kick it and trying to leave the cue ball there? Maybe drive the 1. Oh,
Wow.
she's missed it. I suppose she could see an edge, but that was very, very tight.
Ball in hand.
I'm surprised she tried to play that. She's gonna get punished now. Reza is gonna stick her again. Yeah, Reza went for the lock-up save, but he didn't get the lock-up. This is a tough jump. She's doing a dart stroke. What a jump. What a jump. I mean, that was close. That was a close position there. There was literally less than 2 balls from the obstructed ball. One more time. Reza is playing for the corner. This rack is turning out to be a bit of a hide and seek. It looks like Hao-Yan is eyeing up the 9 here. Is she going for this jump combination? Surely not. I think she is. Ooh, she tried it. She's missed it, but guess what? She's not gonna leave a shot. Reza needs to get under this one ball, 2 cushions, and stick the cue ball there. I think that's his best play. Okay, he's looking at 1 rail now. Maybe the 2 cushions is not available. 1 rail hits the top of the 1. Banks it and leaves it safe. Yeah, perfect. Good shot. Okay. This one here is tricky. She needs to kick at it. She might not get the result that she wants. Unless... yeah, the cue ball leaked out. It was really close to a perfect shot she just played. But as it stands, she might have even left a carom. If it lines up, Reza might be going for this. This could be a quick rec number 4 here. He's gone for that. He's made it. Beautiful shot. Well done.
Race 4, Mohd Reza.
Yeah, that was a great shot right there. Low percentage with the pace that he hit it, but it went in perfect. I suppose it was more or less lined up.
Race 5, Mohd Reza to break.
Solid break from Reza. He could try to pot the 1, but position on the 2 is very tough. I think he's better off trying to play a cross corner bank and running the cue ball up table again. But let's see. Yeah, it was a tough one. He went for the big gold. I mean, I don't blame him. If he made the 1, he might have still had a slim chance to run out. But the problem is, the chances of a sellout are much higher. And he's left an opening shot for Ho Yan. She's playing it left-handed. Let's see. Yeah, she's done a good strike left-handed. Solid attempt. She's not gotten the cue ball, I think, but a safety is always in order. Unless she's got a nice line here. Not sure. Yeah, stick safety. That's what it was. Okay. This is actually a pretty good save. It's kind of tough to hit it from the left side. If Reza goes to the right side of the table, a 1 rail kick, he could miss it and go right through the gap, leaving a 2-9 combo. So So he's going for 2 rails out of the corner. That's even more risky. Yeah, it's tricky. Very tricky. He's changed his mind. He's made a good contact. A very good hit. And he's gonna get rewarded, I think. Yeah. Hitting the 2 on the left hand side will most likely result in a scratch. So I don't believe Hao-Yan is gonna try that unless she swerves. Okay, she is swerving. She still could scratch. Ooh, just about avoided. Reza has a chance here. A tricky little shot. I personally hate this shot a lot. When you're playing from the pocket, with a slightly awkward cut into the side. It's a kind of horrible shot, really. He has to hit it softly too. He's made it. Good shot. Yeah, he's got a chance now to put another rack on his board. The 6 is funny. He might decide to move it here. He needs to play good cue ball and just bump it. Not too firm. Just with a nice touch. And that's precisely what he needs. That is a beautiful shot. Well done. Yeah, that was definitely a rack winning shot. I just don't see him missing from here now.
Race 5.
Very nice,
Reza.
clean hit by Reza. He's feeling good. I saw him check the line a little bit, making sure he got down well along the line of that shot. That was good reinforcement there for him to keep his head on track. And I think overall he's playing quite well. He's cueing good. He leads by 16 points.
Race 6. Mohd Reza to break.
A nice break by Reza. Unfortunately, the 1 ball has hidden itself partially by the 4. He does not have a chance to make this ball. He could thin this, send the cue ball up table, then down table again. He could also play with a drag and a lot of right spin, try to maneuver the cue ball
10
behind the
seconds.
5 and 7. Both shots look a little bit
5,
difficult.
4, 3.
Yeah, he's done the second option, but with a lot more pace, and it didn't work out. Chen Hoyan has a chance here to get some points back. Well, both players gave that one back, and unfortunately for Hoyan, she doesn't really have a shot. She needs to jump. This is a tough jump. It's far out on the middle of the table. Yeah, this cue ball could fly off the table if she doesn't hit it right. Oh, she did hit it right. What a hit. Oh boy, she's gonna be so unlucky. Or is she? She's okay, I think. Wow. Thought the cue ball was gonna hide behind the 5, but as it stands, I think she just has enough of it to pot this 2 to the bottom right corner. She needs to stroke this ball too. Nice firm punch. Low right. Oh, she's missed it. Yeah, that was a bad miss. That was not a tough shot to play. But Reza still has work to be done. I think he'll play a kick and stick. I think that is the shot here. Use the bottom rail, stick the cue ball. Yeah, he's done that. He's fortunate to bump the 5. And we will have another jump. It's not a bad result. 2 balls are on the cushions. This is far from easy. He's gonna try to make it though. Oh, he's not. He's playing safe all the way. Okay. I think that didn't work though.
Ten seconds. 5.
Bit of a mistake again from Ho Yan, leaving Reza with another chance to score more points. Yeah, Ho Yan shaking her head, she's not feeling that great. She knows she can play a lot better than this. She needs to keep her cool. She's still gonna get chances. It's early days. We have a lot of racks to play. The 7 ball might be the only shot that will present Reza some trouble. He's played a really nice hit there. That was a good shot. Yeah, he needs to clean the cue ball. That was a nice pot on the 7.
Verse 6, Muhammad Reza.
And just like that, Reza is taking a commanding lead in this match. Yeah, that positional play on the 2 was the reason why she ran into trouble and wasn't able to convert. It was tricky, in all fairness. So I feel like so far
85.
she's not had the run of the balls. But Reza has been punishing her for every missed opportunity.
Verse 7, Muhammad Reza to break.
Reza's hit them a little bit on the wide side on his break there. The cue ball went to the left side of the table. That's usually not a good way to break 9 ball. You will end up dry quite a lot. But he just about managed to make 1 ball. And he does have a shot. The balls are not difficult if you can make this ball here. Ooh. Yeah, he got a... He went for that because he knows that if he made it, there was a chance of a big gold at 10 points. So you will see players do attempt a tough opening shot just because they know that if they make it, the big gold is waiting for them. But at the same time, if you miss it, your opponent might have a chance to do something nasty. And that's what Hao-Yan just did. A nice little stick shot. Freeze him up. Wow, what a cut.
Wow.
And what a scratch. Well, if you ever seen a shot where a player can get lucky
Ball in
and
hand.
then instantly unlucky, that was the shot. But here's the thing though. Is this as easy as it looks? I think not. Hao-Yan needs to be very careful with this, especially with the manner how she leaves the cue ball and the 2. She needs to cut this ball a little bit. Yeah, she didn't want to. She's okay, I guess. She wanted to go a little bit more, but she's played that with a nice topspin. And this is not too bad. Okay, a thin slice here. We'll go across. Yeah, it's a little funny. I think she needs to hit it soft and just go above the 4. Oh, she's missed it. Yeah, that wasn't a... I expected her to make that. I think she was more worried about the cue ball. That's the reason she's missed that ball. Reza's got another chance. That's been kind of the story of this match. Reza has been playing good, but at the same time, Hao-Yan has made a few errors and left Reza with open chances like this. And honestly speaking, this position here looks as good as it could be for a run out. Only one good shot required here. I think he's going low left out of the corner. Yeah, he's a bit short on pace. This is the kind of shot where I've noticed a lot of these Chinese table players, Hayball players, DUYA players, they prefer by a long margin the side pocket. So I think we'll see Reza try to cut it in the side. Good shot. Good recovery.
Red
Okay.
7, Mohd Reza.
Reza has now taken, with these 4 points, a 28-5 lead. No big goal scored just yet, I think. That was one hell of a kick shot. Super unlucky. But Hao-Yan missed this 2 ball. And Reza said, "Thank you very much. I'll take care of it from here."
Rest 8. Muhammad Reza to break.
For those of you who are joining us, welcome to the DUYA Legends International Tour. This is leg 1, happening in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This event is organized by True Billiards, and we are here at the OO Plus Billiards Club in USJ. I believe that it is the only club in Malaysia that has official DUYA tables. Yeah, not much sense to try anything there. Reza just played a simple safety. Split the balls, plenty of cover. That was never gonna go wrong. One real escape though. With a bit of force, she might stick the cue ball. Yeah, she's done it. It's gone a bit too far though, I think. Very nicely executed shot by Reza. A narrow angle side pocket, went 3 rails. And it's only the 8 ball that could trouble him in this rack, I think. Yeah,
10 seconds.
Reza's looking at the combo. Maybe that's the good way.
5, 4.
Maybe that's a good way to play this rack. Try the combo. The 8's tough, so it's a free shot. If he misses, no guarantees. Ho Yan can take advantage. If he makes it, well, he scores 4 more points. Tough shot. Oh, he's missed it. And we might see something interesting here. Yeah, it's tough. Position of the cue ball. The 9 ball is dangerously over the pocket. She could try to make it here. 3 rails. Stick him up. She's trying. Maybe with the 7. Oh boy. Well, she's not gonna be happy with that because Reza has a chance to carom this ball. He could also cut it, but I think the carom is a much easier shot. A little bit of draw. He's done it.
Rest 8. Muhammad Reza. Rest 9, Mohd Reza to break.
That was a bit of a failed safety attempt there by Reza. Ho Yan has got a chance to make something happen here. She must. Once again, she came up short. She's just not getting the run of the balls right now. It's one of those matches where you just can't get out of first gear. Everything is not going well. She's gonna need to find something. Find a bit of rhythm. A decent jump. Left a shot, but it's super tough. She's gonna have to try. Yeah, she hit it decent, but not great. She's left Reza a chance. He's overcut it.
Half time, 55 minutes to left.
Okay, she doesn't really have a clear line. She's gonna have to jump. This should not make... Oh my goodness. How does that ball what? How does that ball hop
Ball
like
in
that
hand.
after making contact? How does it go into the pocket? I'm gonna have to see the replay on that shot. That was really unexpected. Yeah, once again, Reza comes to the table with more or less an open layout, with the exception of the 5. He's looking to line it up for a cross-side bank. Yeah, he's done okay. Bit too much angle, but it's not bad. He's overcooked this, did he? No, he's good. It's pretty good, but what now? Yeah, that is a really good effort. That was not an easy safety. He didn't have much space between the balls. Here comes that jump that we just saw. I want to see what happened here. Wow. I don't know how the cue ball retained a little bit of topspin, because maybe she hit it on the upwards arc once it bounced on the felt, and that's what drove it straight up and forward again. This rarely happens, that kind of reaction. What about this reaction? Well, I think she sold out. But this is missable. This is not easy. Reza knows he needs to bear down on this shot. He didn't give it his best stroke, let's put it that way. He moved up a little bit. It wasn't far off. It's not an easy shot to make. But yeah, I think he didn't feel comfortable on that. And this is where Chen Hoyan needs to make something happen. She's missed that shot. Wow. Yeah, she's struggling right now. She really is struggling. She's missed a couple of easy ones. She's been doing a lot of kicks, a lot of jumps. She's not been having easy chances at the table. But this one, she will not be happy about. That was a very easy chance she just let go. And Reza Hassan is gonna try to punish her. Or is he? He's locked himself up. He might have to play the combo. He's played it, he's missed it, and Ho Yan is gonna have to play a combo of her own. She needs to make this. If she makes this shot, this will settle the ship for her, surely. She might find her groove. She really needs to get this. Oh, she's had the 8.
9.
Okay, it looked like it was not possible, but she had it.
Chen Hoyun.
Good shot. Okay, 33-9. We've got plenty of time left to play, plenty of racks, so Hoyan is not out of the match, not by any stretch, but she's gonna have to start playing better if she has any chance to come back here.
Press 10. Chen Hoyun to break.
Let's see what she's got on this break. I think she might be cutting it. Is she cutting it? No, she's played a full ball. Bit of draw. She's made the one. Usually, I have not seen too many one balls made in the side. But in that instance, it went straight in. If you do that and have a shot on the 2, that is the best possible result on the break in this format. Because you still have a chance to score big gold, but your opponent does not have a chance to score small gold. And that was a beautiful shot. But is she gonna get rewarded? Yeah, this is tough. I see no chance of a run out here for big gold unless she makes a cross corner bank. Oh, she's played a complete save here. Oh, she's overcooked it a touch. Maybe a little bit too thin. It was a good idea what she tried to do. But Reza Hassan here has got a shot. Far from easy. Yeah, he's not even taking it on. Reza played a safety, but instead he made the 7. Played another safety here. This one is much better. That's a good shot right there. I think Reza has switched to timekeeping mode. He has a pretty big lead. I think he's going to be playing more conservative from here on. I've noticed he does that once he gets in front. Sometimes it can backfire. Good hit. Left a shot though, but it's not easy. Hoyan might decide to play safe again. Maybe play a stop shot, bank the 3 to the top right side of the table. Or she could roll him up behind the 5. Maybe that's easier. She could also make it in the side pocket. Ooh, yeah, she tried to do number 2 and 3 at the same time. And I think that's what got her. Okay, Reza's got a chance, maybe to run this rack. Well done, good shot. He's looking to play the 6 in the side. He needs to be careful. Yeah, nice little follow shot should get the job done. Just check the angle. He's
10
definitely taking his time.
Extension call.
He needs to watch out for the 9. Yeah, he stayed on top of the 9. That's what he was worried about, just keeping the right angle. He could have followed that ball, but I think he would have drifted a little bit too far to the right side of the table. He looks okay here, just a little follow shot, using the rail and coming out. Yeah, keeping it simple, Reza. A stop shot should get the job done, nothing more. A nice hit there, clean strike.
Rest 10, Mohd Reza.
And just like that, another 4 points on the board for Reza. I think
Time
we're
out,
gonna
5
take a
minutes.
short break. We will be back with you shortly.
DUYA 老式台球桌终结者。DUYA 老式台球桌终结者。
Wow. Ball in hand.
It looks like the break time has not changed the flow of this match. Once again, Reza with the initiative. Tricky little 9-ball here, but I think he should handle it. And handle it, he does.
11, Mohd Reza.
This is starting to look like a runaway train with Reza Hassan firmly driving the locomotive. It was a good break, but a miss in the middle of the rack started a safety exchange. And that was an almost super lucky jump shot, followed by another jump shot that ended up in an unfortunate scratch. So luck has not smiled. Luck has definitely not smiled on Ho Yun.
Right 12, Mohd Reza to break.
Reza to break. And this is a very nice hit. Does he have a chance to play the 2? I think he does not. He wasn't looking to make the 1-ball on that break. I think he expected the 1-ball to bounce off and land on the top right corner, which it often does. But because it went into the side pocket, a little Masse shot here to try and pot this ball. And he's overcooked it. But once again, Reza ends up with a good save. Is there a possibility of making this 9-ball in the side? Ho Yun has looked at it, but I think it's not on. So she's gonna try to kick it from below. Hopefully splitting the balls, going for distance. She might not get away with that, and she sold it out for the side pocket, leaving Reza with another good opportunity. We have not had any big goals. No players in this match have made a break and run yet. This shot here requires a very nice touch. A little cinch here, a little bit of a pullback, a little bit of a follow through, stay down. Nicely executed. I do think his angle allows him to just stun this ball a bit. Yeah, perfect. He will probably draw this ball just a little bit with the angle that he has. Should get him right towards the 6, into the corner. Not bad. He wasn't too happy about it when he hit it, but I think it's perfect. That's the line he wanted. He just has to put his extension on the cue, as he's finding it a little bit hard to reach.
Station call.
Yeah, nicely executed by Reza. Yeah, he's feeling good. I think he's feeling very comfortable. And just like that, another rack goes in the way of Reza Hassan.
Black 12, Mohd Reza.
And this is a lead that's very quickly becoming insurmountable. We've got 31 minutes left to play on the clock. Yeah, that was a nice little stun he played there on the 4. Followed it up with a nice stun draw. Another little stun with left spin. He's letting his stroke out a little bit, Reza. You can see he's free stroking now. Not much pressure anymore
Reza to break.
at this point in the match with such a big lead. Another good break. And this time he's frozen on the 1 ball. Maybe a safety. If he can clip it, send the cue ball behind the 3. I think there is a line. A very nifty little shot. Okay. He's just about flicked it. Way thinner than I thought he could. He didn't get it. He's left a window. Yan needs to make something happen. And she doesn't. I'm surprised she chose to play that simple safety. She could have banked the 1 down table and leave the cue ball on the top side, but she decided against it. And this allows Reza again to reply with his own. And he uses the 8 ball to get the blocker. That's a nice hit there. You can afford to play those shots on the hay ball and DUYA tables because the scratch is so much more difficult. On an American table, that would have been an instant scratch. You would never try to get under that ball so much. But on this one, it's actually quite a good play. Oh, wow. Speaking of scratches, here it comes. It is the first scratch, I think, by Reza. in this
Ball in
match.
hand.
There is work to be done though. The 7 is tricky. The 3 ball is tricky too.
Yep.
Okay, Ho Yan needs to run out here. She's got to let go of all her previous mistakes. She's been playing really well all tournament. She needs to just find her gear, enjoy the game, and she might find herself back in this match. Nicely done. Good drag shot. She's going lefty for this. She can play left-handed pretty well. Yeah, nice shot. Well done. At this point, I think any tension that she had must have been released by now. She knows that she's got her work cut out. She's practically lost this match already with such a big lead. So she's got nothing more to lose. We might see some good play now coming out from Chen Ho-yan. And that was a nice strike. It's not bad, she's got a cross-side double. This shot is on, a little bit of left spin. The cue ball, however, is going to be flying around the table. But she's got to go for it. What a shot she's just made. Beautiful shot. Does she get lucky though? She got unlucky. Yeah, the 8 got tied up. And that's kind of her match right now. Does she go for this bank? Can she bank this? To the top right corner. Or can she play safe? Yeah, she's playing safe behind. Oh, she's double kissed it. Okay, it's not bad. Reza, however, might have the exact opposite shot she just played. He could play the 8 cross double into the side. He could also just lay it up. Yeah, that's what he's chosen to do. Lay it up on the bottom rail. Why not? 25 minutes left. He's got plenty of margin. He can afford to waste time. He can afford a safety battle. Yeah, she tried to make it in the side pocket and play safe at the same time. It's not bad, but Reza's got a bank now. This is a natural bank shot. I expect him to make this. He make it, he does. A nice screw on the cue ball as well. Okay, a long ball here. He's been queuing well. He hasn't missed an open shot yet. Oh, and just when I said that, he makes a big blunder. And this is his first big miss of this set. But once again, he's not left anything too easy. Chen Ho-yan needs to play safe. Reza might actually try to make this ball. Kind of a two-way shot, really. Oh, he's played safe. kick and stick. I'm not sure that's the best play there, but this is makeable, but really, really tricky. Such a thin hit from that range. Will she go for it? Yes, she is. Oh boy, she's missed it. Yeah, that was very close. She hit it good. Just wasn't good enough.
Mohd Reza.
It's safe to say Reza Hassan's safety game has been carrying him this match. There was no break and runs, but he had full control of most of the safety exchanges so far.
That's 14. Mohd Reza to break.
22 minutes left. A 40-point gap. Wow, Reza's amped it up now. He's amped it up. He might be going for the 9 here. He might try to carry the 9 in the side pocket. I mean, it's a free shot. The 3 is on the rail. The 4 and 5 are okay, but why not? He might land safe as well. I think he's gonna go for it. If he makes this match is over. Ooh, he almost did. He's made the 1 though. Still got a shot. Yeah, hit that one really well. And this is gonna be a tester. I'd like to see his cueing on this shot, if he's gonna try to draw it all the way. This is a tester. This requires a really smooth strike. A really smooth hit. And he's done it. What a beauty. He's a bit unlucky. I don't think he can see the 4, but a jump shot should get him there. And it's not a tough jump. Ball's over the pocket. I think he likes his chances. I'm not sure why he took off the back part of his jump cue, because this is a long jump. I think he needs the whole jump, the whole 3-piece here. I think he feels that's not necessary. What a hit. Well, that's 2 great shots in a row. Hard to fault that. Another good one here. He's in line, back in line. And this, if Reza gets it, will be his first break and run of the match. And I think after he completes these 3 balls, it's safe to say... Oh, wait a minute. What was that? He's butchered a straight in, but he got lucky. Oh boy. Yeah, Chen Hoyan is just... She just can't get a break at the moment. Whatever Reza does and touches turns into gold, even when he fails. Must be very frustrating. It's such a brutal game.
10 seconds. 5, 4. Extension call.
Yeah, good containing safety there. I mean, there is a chance for a pot here, but it's gonna be difficult to move the cue ball right for this ball, so Reza is actually looking to make this 7 off the 8. I don't know if that's what he's doing. It is what he's trying to do. Kind of a two-way shot. I mean, it's not too bad. This is tough. It's another safe, surely. She's hit the 9. She didn't want to hit the 9. She wanted to go under the 9. Ooh. And Reza once again. All of a sudden. That was a nice strike. Okay, Chen Hoyan. You've got to
Chen Hoyan.
You've got to pick up the pace. You've got to make at least 3 break and runs for a chance to come back. A very difficult proposition. But Reza had the big gold there in that rack. Did all the hard work and missed a straight in 7. Yeah, that was by far the toughest shot he had to play. The jump was also difficult, obviously. And once it looked like he solved all the problems, landed perfect on the 7, he makes a big blunder.
Chen Hoyan big.
On the other tables, I think Andrew Paget won his match. And Yip Ken Lin is leading, playing really well. Chen Hoyan needs to make this ball. It's awkward. It's really awkward. She's made it. Nicely done. She made a really great break. The only problem is the 7 ball. Does she try to get close to it and roll it up? Or does she bank it? That is the question. I think the bank is a better play. Okay. Played a nice shot there. Not ideal, but just a little bit off pace. Leaves her a long shot here. A stun that she has to execute well. I've seen her play this shot quite a few times and she always makes it. So, but under the circumstances, it wasn't meant to be. She badly needed that shot. She could have gotten 10 points if she ran that rack. And Reza has a similar shot here. A stop ball. Ooh. Okay, that rattled in the pocket. This is another tough hit. This could certainly rattle. You don't want to hit the near rail, the side rail in this case. And that's exactly what happened. She tried to move the 7. I don't blame her for trying. It was very close. If she made it, she would have been in good position. But this is a tough table. And Reza is moving the 7 just a fraction. He wanted to bump it over the side, but he'll be happy with this because this is a nice bank shot here. A perfect angle to go around the 9. Ooh, the only thing is you gotta make it first. And he missed it. What a nice shot there by Chen Hoyan. Does the cue ball travel far enough? Oh boy, it's not. She still has a chance to cut it in the side or bank it. I'm curious what she chooses to do. Yeah, she's gone for the bank, but it was quite a ways off. I'm not so sure what she was trying to do. I think the cut was better into the side. This is very missable though. A very tough shot. On an American 9-ball table, this is a gimme. But on this table, this is very missable. But the way this match has been going, I expect Reza to make it. Yeah, nicely done.
15, Muhammad Reza.
And I think with 10 minutes left, this match is over. A 40-point gap in 10 minutes will take a miracle. Yeah, she did a lot of good work in this rack. This was her chance to score the big gold. But the 6 ball was just a little bit out of reach.
The 16, Muhammad Reza to break.
Reza's hit a really great break here. If he makes this 1 ball, he could seal this match with his first break and run. And I think we are on course to see that.
10 minutes, match to left.
Yeah, Reza is feeling relaxed now. He knows this match is over. It has been a very good performance by Reza. Maybe not so much in terms of big scoring points, but overall he's been solid, or has he? And that was a just when I said that, it seems like the commentator's curse is real. Let's see this jump shot here.
Wow.
Oi. Okay.
Ball in hand.
A lot of noise in the background here. Apologies for that. I think at this point Chen Hoyan is just playing for a bit of pride. She wants to get some points on the board. She knows she played well below her standard in this match. She's looking to play this in the corner only because she wants to hit it firm. Wow, she's missed it. Yeah, this has been the story of this match for her, unfortunately. Feeling out of sorts, maybe not comfortable, maybe just a little bit tired. It's been a long tournament. That was always a super difficult pot. I think at this point, even though we've only played 16 racks, Reza has closed out this match with this 9-ball.
Right, 16, Muhammad Reza.
5 more minutes left to play. There was quite a monstrous break there from Reza. He's played a great couple of shots here until he somehow managed to snook himself on the easiest shot of them all. Dug too much into the cue ball. But it didn't matter. Even with that foul, it didn't matter because
17, Muhammad Reza to break.
Chen just failed to capitalize. Another big break by Reza. He's played for the bank, and what a shot that is. I mean, he's free stroking now.
5-minute match.
I mean, if he runs this rack out, that would be quite a sick run out. I don't think... Surely. Can he make this? Yes, he can. Oh! Just about missed. That was close. The 6 is still stuck. Maybe the 3-ball can go off the 6. She's looking at it. I think she's gonna try. Off the 6. Oh, she's cut it too much. Yeah, she's cut it too much. And I think at this point, with 4 minutes left, it really doesn't matter. So you see both players just going through the motions. Decent little safety there. Reza is just doing anything and everything, and even if he's not trying, it's working. And sometimes that's just part of the game. That's a lot of juice on that ball. Don't hit it before it starts spinning, Reza.
17, Mohd
boy.
Reza.
We've got 1 minute left to go.
Resting. Mohd Reza to break. One minute to left.
1 minute left. I think we're in for just maybe a few exhibition shots. Reza try to make the 5. I mean,
Thanks.
nothing,
Okay.
nothing much to be done here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, Mohammad Reza Hassan. He is advancing to the next stage and semi-finals of the DUYA Legends International Tour. My name is Timofey. Thank you for joining us. This has been a presentation by True Billiards. We will see you tomorrow for the first semi-final at 11 a.m. local time.